Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you are here today. My name is Marsha, and on today's video, we've got 3 fall thrift flips, so let's get crafting. For project one, I've got this cute little cutting board. It's just a decorative piece. It is not a real cutting board. The first thing I'm going to do is remove that bow that is on it, and I'm going to give it a good wipe down with a disinfecting cloth. It's been in storage, so it was dusty. And I'm going to go in and I'm just painting the top of it with, I think I did about 3 coats to cover up that wording in the DIY's clay-based paint in Farm Fresh. This is such a beautiful bluish green color. It's perfect for fall. It reminds me of some of those bluish greenish colored pumpkins that you may see at the pumpkin patch. While my paint is drying on my cutting board, I've got my IOD mold here. It's the one with the pumpkin on it. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm just dusting it with some cornstarch and I'm going to go in with my air dry clay and just first I'm just going to warm it up in my hands. Gonna press it flat into the mold and get into all those little details of the pumpkin. And since we dusted it with that cornstarch, we can just simply turn over our mold, pull up the mold, and the clay design will just fall out. Sorry, kind of was lost for words for there for a minute. I've got my X-Acto knife here, and I'm just cutting off the trunk and the top little part of this little pumpkin because we're not going to need that in our design. I'm then going to go in with the Folk Arts paint. This is just acrylic paint in the color terracotta. And I'm going to go over this with 2 coats of paint. And then you want to do this while the clay is still wet. That it reduces the amount of the cracks that you may get in the clay. Sorry, you guys. I just got off to work and I work in customer service, so I'm on the phone all day. So by the time I get off, I am just lost for words. But here I'm just taking my little pumpkin clay mold. It is still wet. The paint is dry, but the mold itself is still a little wet. I'm just going to take a little bit of my Type Bond Thick and Quick glue, and I'm just going to spread that all over the back of that pumpkin. And we are going to glue it down towards the bottom of this cutting board. Now for the next portion, I don't know what happened to my recording. I thought I had recorded it, but I guess I must not have. But I took some hot glue and I glued on these little paper flowers and some little sprigs of greenery into the pumpkin to look like it was a pumpkin base. And here's how this cute one turned out. You guys let me know down in the comments what you think. For project two, I've got this little mini sifter that I found at the bins, and I'm going to go in with that Folk Arts chalk paint in, it's just an acrylic paint, I'm sorry, Folk Arts paint in the color terracotta. And I'm going to go over this with 2.5 coats. And I'm going to paint the whole thing except for the little knob that you turn the sifter with. And this one's going to be a very simple project. We're simply going to paint it, age it, put a bow on it, and put some flowers in it. And this project will be done. After the paint was dry, I did go in with some Mod Podge and give it a coat um, over the whole thing just to seal in that acrylic paint. I still need some top coat. I still haven't bought any. Hopefully I will remember that soon. And to age it, I'm going in with that DIY's Dark Wax. I love how this looks over this terracotta color. It just is screams fall to me. You guys, you'll have to let me know what you think. And here's how this one turned out. Like I said, this was quick and simple, easy little project just to add a little pop of color on my shelf for fall. Let me know what you think down in the comments. For project 3, I've got this little dough bowl that a friend gave me. It is originally from Pottery Barn. I think she had thrifted it and thought that I might like it. So she gifted it to me, and I sure do appreciate it. Now, this is not a vintage one or anything like that, so don't come for me for painting it. I would never paint a vintage dough bowl at all. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to give this 2 coats of the DIY paint in beadboard. I've been wanting a white dough bowl for a while. I've got a few of the brown ones. I've got a few that are the natural wood color also. But I've been wanting a white one, just something to go with some of the neutral stuff that I decorate with. And this is not necessarily fall. This could be used any time of the year for all kinds of things, bowl fillers, candles, greenery, things like that. But like I said, I'm going to go in with 2 coats of this DIY paint. After the paint is dry, I'm going in with a little wet cloth and I am doing some wet distressing. That is one of the great things about the DIY's clay-based paint is that you can just wet distress. I don't have to worry about all that sanding dust everywhere because I do a lot of my projects inside because it's summer and guys, it is hot here in South Alabama. It is just too hot to be outside sanding projects. Now, I do recommend you seal your project when you paint with DIY's clay-based paint. I am not going to seal this because I did not have any top coat, but I will come back later and do that. But here's how it turned out. It is so cute. I just put some pumpkins and some leaves in it for now. When I do my fall decorating, I will definitely change it up probably. But guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Well, that's all the projects I have for today. Thank you so much for clicking and watching my video. It really helps my channel out, and I'm really trying to grow my channel this year. It's just something that I've always wanted to do, but since I've been back at work, it's been a little harder. But come back next week. We're going to be doing some more projects, and leave me a comment. Tell me what your favorite project was, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.